Hello and welcome, I'm the Imperor and this is Learning as we play Stellaris, where I play Stellaris and I talk about what I do while I'm doing it, so you can also possibly learn how to play Stellaris and enjoy this wonderful, marvelous game where you create a space empire and hopefully dominate space, as said, space empire. So, we have eradicated the Voidworm fleets from our systems. We are fairly safe against them now. And we are currently trying to do our very best to take on threats within as they remain for us and take on all the rest that we might take on. Speaking of which, let's build out into this direction there. And yeah, so we have an RP approach. If you're new to this, check out episode 1 start there. Otherwise, please stay around. If you have any questions while I play, please do feel free and ask. Oh, look at that! The Anathurian Citizen Compact declared war on the United Andorran Cartel. So, we have declared war against someone. My overlord has declared against someone. I don't know who. Where's the cartel? It's none of these. It's not this. Who have you declared war on? We are in this war because this has an orange outline, I believe. Yeah, so we can see here. Where are you, little cuties? What the hell? Why did you declare war against them? They are so far away. I don't know if this really affects us. So we're just gonna go ignore this war. Actually, we're not even in this war for some reason. Wait, did we change? Wait. Oh no, we only joined in defensive wars. He's not being attacked, he is attacking, so we are not actually part of this. All good. We don't care. You do you, buddy. You do you. Oh, what the hell? What is all this? A mix of Union of Gulk and League of Jara. And the reason we see all this is this station here, which has a listening post. I don't think the detection area actually does anything. That just helps find cloak chips. But yeah, we see all this because we got our stations here. So we know that these guys are really damn strong. The Union of Gluck more so than these guys here, but they're not. Oh my. Oh dearie me, oh my. Okay. We for sure keep our systems upgraded and well defended here. But this means their war is done. Well, no, actually it doesn't mean that. It just means their war has moved over here because we still see things being occupied.
We've constructed something game-changing.
But if we really wanted to attack these guys, then now would be a good chance for us. I mean, once we dealt with our pirates and stuff. Come on, come on. We have arrived in the bustling star system surrounded by numerous wormholes, voidcraft of various shapes. Okay, so this is like the place in the rifts where people come to congregate. Let's upgrade our Dyson Swarm as soon as we can, because we need more energy, clearly. I mean, we could just decrease our selling here. I think it's mainly our fleets being
another firewall cracked.
On the go again. We have scavenged some rare crystals somewhere.
That upgrade was well worth the alloys.
Upgrading our space stations here. These are a lot of fleet power, Lord almighty. Oh dear. If we were attacked by this, we wouldn't stand much of a chance either, I think. Even with such powerful stations at our disposal. Which we're currently trying to make even more powerful. Oh damn. Alright. Negative effects from cosmic storms on ships. Defense is minus 7%. This would really put us ahead, but looking that we need alloy all the time, I think we need to prioritize this. Get some alloy nanoplants, some upgrades for alloy production. I think that's more sensible for us to get and do. Anticipation, we have docked here. I'm not going to read through this. We're just going to go by basic button requirements. Rare crystals going down a little bit. Let's upgrade our trade here. We are engaging with the pirates now. Only one of our fleets has arrived. Our shields are already broken. And we might lose this. It looks like we're losing this. This is also because 2 fleets arrived at different times, which annoys me greatly right now. I feel like there is some way of telling our fleets to arrive together, because these guys are just booting up right now. Like, they're just lazily coming in there. So it's no wonder we lost, because our fleets didn't even arrive together. So we're gonna lose both fleets. I could have stopped at least the second fleet, but it kind of feels mean. So we'll have to look at the combat reports here, what happened. Yeah, they ripped through our shields. They have 150. Oh god, they have so much efficiency on everything. They're just hitting and evading. Good god. I mean, we didn't lose a lot of ships, so that's fine. We'll just have to reconstitute our fleets and try again. Once both have decided to hop out. This is pretty damn crazy. I'm a little bit annoyed with this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit annoyed that these 2 fleets decided to jump in there separately. That was preventable. This was very preventable. Okay, cool. So we got the last thing here. Now we have defense platform cap plus 50%. We can have even more. Starbase upkeep minus 20%. Also very good. Martial Alliance Federation type. Eternal Vigilance. Ascension perk, which we could have. Which we already have through some other means. But that's okay. Let's see what next in the Ascension perks here. Galactic Contender. Damage to everyone. Void Worms. The Gate Builders. Awakened Empires. Fallen Empires. Honestly, might be important. I feel... Is there something psionic? Defender of the Galaxy. Not really. Nihilistic Acquisition. Nah. Galactic Force Projection. Nah. Interstellar Dominion. Maybe. Grasp of the Void. Starbase Capacity. Faster than light. Technologies appear 1.5 times quicker. Maybe. Consecrated Worlds. Increased spiritualist ethics attraction, empire amenities, as well as unity generation, scaling to the spiritual significance of the worlds consecrated. This is a little bit of an odd one, where we can designate uninhabited planets to be sacred, which sucks a little bit because, well, there aren't all that many. Imperial prerogative. Shared destiny. Executive Vigor. I think we're realizing that we're falling behind, and I think we're realizing we need more tech. We need better tech and more of it. So I think this would be the time where we go for this, or we become a galactic contender. Fallen empires cling to the ruins of the decrepit civilizations, ever fearful of the young and more dynamic races that surround them. Their time has long since passed. This could help us a little bit against some creatures and things, but so would Defender of the Galaxy. We may not choose to become a crisis. I don't know if we even want or can become a crisis. I really don't know if we have that ability. It's a difficult one. I think we're gonna go with Consecrated Worlds. We are spiritualists. It's not an optimal choice, for real, but let's see if there are any worlds we might want to go and consecrate. Again, they have to be uninhabited, and we cannot inhabit them. Something I'm curious about, though, is... Let's see, we could go for the Unions map mode, so we can see also who is unified. So this is all us here with our Overlord. I don't think there's many there, so we just leave it for the Empires. Intel map mode, we know very little about anyone, also fine. Weather forecast map mode, okay. There are some storms happening. I don't know how to read that yet. Neighbor map mode, so we know who is our direct neighbor. I like that map mode. AI attitude map mode. We know who hates us. These guys really, really hate us, so there's a good chance they will attack us eventually. Reason to keep building this thing up. And keep it well supplied with defensive platforms and high level everything. Basically. Details map mode. Will this show me uninhabited planets that I can consecrate? Will this do it? I don't think it does that. Okay. Let's go ahead. I want to try this. I want to go here. And this is a planet. A barren world, but I can't. Can I? Oh. Okay. Okay, I can just take these here. Unilem. Serudma. This will be a consecrated world. There we go. So I don't honestly quite know what it does. It is consecrated now. It's respected. Suitable as a place of worship. Can't I just put all the consecrated worlds in here? Or is this a problem? We'll just put them all in here. All the consecrated worlds are in here. So all these are now worthy of worship. And maybe they start all glowing.
New council agendas on deck.
It's a profane world. Also profane world.
We've constructed something.
So we never talked about
game-changing.
ascendancy, even though I said we would. We'll follow up on that. Precognitive interface, wonderful. We'll get that soon. Clone vats. Ah, yeah. Monthly organic pop growth goes up. We need this one badly. We need more people. That has always been our issue here. Okay, let's talk to the Shroud. Reach into it. Increase weapon strength, research speed. Now, we want to increase our research speed more so than anything, I think. Curse bestowed. Armor hit points, minus 20%. Good shit. Good shit. Let's repair all these silly fleets here. Let's repair them. And also combine them. Splitting the atom. Ooh. Our pre-FTLs are getting closer here. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. We combine a few fleets. Honestly, we might combine both these. Why are we even keeping them separate? There's no point. I can't because there's 2 ships too many. Okay. Minister of Defense. Warlike. Sure, let's take this. Because we just lost kind of some power there in armor strength. Not great. Psionic supremacy is going on now. Wonderful. Extra psionic research. Very good. We like this. Let's see. Do we have something that is a little bit more wary? Let's go with Pop's growth speed. Let's get more people in here. And then we attack the pirate fleet again. I mean, we took it down pretty far. Just not enough. Just not enough. Okay, upgrading takes you too far. I just want you to be repaired. And I will keep reinforcing this station here. Rather than
Fleet augmented.
building up our fleet. Because this station will be the first thing, no matter where our fleet is. This thing will be the first thing that these guys attack. So, that's not gonna be good. Birth of space piracy. Okay. They call themselves the comma. These terrorists are spreading chaos and fear along blah. Okay. I'm not sure if this is a deprecated event. I'm not sure because piracy used to be a thing.
On the grid.
I mean, obviously we still see pirates here. The Grave Guardians. What did you guys do? Who did you upset there?
Another firewall cracked.
Orinthy Teeth. Common. Sell this. We don't care. Okay. Speaking of selling, we're not selling these. We're just gonna go build up more stuff that needs that kind of resource. We have a few elites that are not doing anything. Let's therefore build this up. I think this gives a little bit of elite jobs. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Some elite unemployed. That's fine. Let's honestly build a few more because this gives jobs for these here. And we, as I said, we need the alloy. We have a lot of unemployed workers on this planet. Let's upgrade that. And you are a tech world, which we can also support. I mean, we can build a little bit more in terms of food. And we can build a little bit more of this because we just went down there as well. I don't quite know why, but we could also build some resource silos. They don't really give us jobs, but that's not all we're looking for. Also here in the archives, we're gonna go build not a temple. Ah yeah, astral thread thingy. And data-driven facility. I mean, it is a tech world. There's very little tech going on here. Lots of unemployed workers. Let's build some surface depot. Get some miner jobs in here. That should be enough. Can we get that blocker gone? The last one? No, we cannot. Then let's build the last district for the energy generators here. We're just spending some minerals is all. And trying to keep people employed. Oh, very good. We had 0 unemployed workers here. That's a wonderful start. So let's start a little bit on the tech maybe as well. Researchers. This thing. Forge world. More. This has a lot of jobs. And a lot of unhappiness. Very little in terms of amenities. But I think this is mainly due to the jobs not being worked, yeah. It's just people are fully engaged in the alloy production. They're not working amenities at all. I think that's the main problem. We're good on jobs here, kinda. Could give alloy foundries in the mixed industries, really. For the few specialists that are running around pointlessly. Upgrade that. Fortress world. Everyone's kind of happy. Let's build a fortress. Let's give the fortress worlds a fortress each. I think that's wonderful. Wonderful thing to have. Let's build this a mining district for a specialization. Don't have a problem here. Agri world. Could just go for another farming specialization. Just really pump the numbers out of this thing. And maybe also build some of this. Just upgrade the farmer output. Flat. Instant. We'll take it. Nothing to do here, I think. For now, anyway. Another forge world. Let's start with the forges. Let's give the alloy reclamation and forges just to get the minerals done. Again, like all this is upkeep, but our energy generation is pretty decent these days, so I don't worry too much about it. Alright, let's continue. Nuclear escalation on Fonok. There's no further need for espionage. Massive war is recently triggered. While our research observed the planet has suffered extreme damage, 90% of the population. Damn. Regress to the Stone Age. Oh dear. These guys have just bombed themselves back into the Stone Age, and it's now a barren world. I think, listen, government policies. Okay, we can't do aggressive interference still because it fuck. No slaves from this planet for us anytime soon. These guys are still just kind of sitting there. We could reveal our presence to the Stone Age boys. Hello. Divine greetings upon your world. How are you? How are things? Oh, God. Why did you have to bomb yourself, you silly creatures? Ah, well. Okay, our fleets are repaired. I will bring them here. I feel like there is a way to move them so they move together. That used to be a thing in Paradox games, I feel like. I don't even know why they move in different speeds. But I for sure want them both in the same system before they do anything. Like, see, they went together immediately. So now we can go kill the pirates here. Very weird. Very odd. Vaulting Vulpines. I don't care. The crowd was very pleased. I really don't care about this event chain. Not one bit. There are so many things I keep saying I want to do. Okay, let's do it. Oh, God. I click on the wrong thing. So, I wanted to talk about Ascension perks because we got this thing now. Ascendancy thingy. And there's something called Ascension on planets. So we can go here. And we can go for Colony Ascension. This costs us a lot of Unity. But what it does is reduces the attack effect on Empire size by minus 7%. It increases the effects of its planetary designation by 37%. Which is pretty damn good. So what does that mean? If we look here, we can designate this as something. To be a something thing. And then whatever the effect is, it goes up by 37%. So let's say we just say this is our Empire capital. Resources from jobs go up. Everything go up. I don't think we're currently... Yeah, we currently have Empire capital. It says up here. It's auto-designated. We could go for Forge capital. Resources from jobs goes up. Ethics, metallurgist output goes up, but we don't generate all that much, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really help. Could go for factory capital, trade capital, or for a capital extraction world, which would give us worker pop output on everything. So this place doesn't really do anything super well. So Empire capital is just fine. We can set it like this. And with an Ascension perk, Colony Ascension, if we do this, this is increased by 37%, this effect. We're gonna go click it once, just to show. And now we're at tier 1. Designation boost 9%. I'm not entirely sure why...
Mixing it up with a hostile fleet.
Why it goes up by... Ah, yeah. Designation boost 9%. So if we look into this here now, this should be up, basically. So this is what you, in endgame, do with your Unity. You keep ascending your planets, making them bigger, better. Okay, look at that. If both our fleets are there, suddenly we kind of win, no problem. That's incredible. Who could have thunk? Let's go and upgrade our ships. Send them back home, go upgrade. And our Admiralty does not currently deserve any further resources invested into them, so we will keep building out this frontier station here. War declarations doesn't really appeal or matter to us. Oh, actually this time this matters because these guys are attacking these again. So this is now our borders. Nah. We helped last time. We're not gonna help this time. We need alloys. We need alloys so bad. But we're earning pretty well at the moment. I'm just scared that something will attack us.
Fleet augmented.
And stop us from earning pretty well. I think the nests here have dark matter. Like that's their
fleet augmented.
How did you augment the fleet? Oh yeah, that's upgraded the space stations, not our ships. Our ships haven't reached where they need to reach yet. Tell us about the mysteries of the universe. Tell us about something new. We've marked a system in your situation log.
New augments researched. Strap in.
Debris in Crimdor. That is here. So do we have a science ship nearby somewhere? Where are my science ships? There's one. There's one. Okay, they're traveling far and wide now because they can. Alrighty. Clone VATS unlocked. Wonderful. I think we need this now because we have run into this a few times being a problem. Naval capacity, we don't. That's fine. We don't need that. Anything else here? Oh yeah, we should probably do all the psionic research right now because we are pushing this really hard. I go for psionic shields, or do we pick this? The thought enforcement. It's quicker. Let's take that. It's quicker. We don't care. We're not even reading this one. So the question is, are our fleet strong enough to take on Shard? Or whatever is in here. The psionic entity. I don't think so. And with how few alloy we earn per month, I'm not really willing to risk it. Let's get you Rift Walker. You're more likely to encounter rifts than anything else. Encryption +2. Wonderful. We like that. Oh, gateway travel would be good. So we have one gateway here, which we don't know where it goes, but I think we want gateway travel because eventually it allows us to build gateways, which instantaneously port from one thing to another. So we'll take that. It's slow, but it's alright. So let's see about our consecrated worlds. Profane. Okay. Maybe we have to undo this. This doesn't seem to be a good world. Also profane. Okay. So this world here is fine. This world works well. It's respected. How do I know if it's respected? How do I know that? How do I know any of this? How do I know if you're a good world? Do I just have to like run around and test this? Profane world. How do I know? How do I know? I think this is something I have to actually look up outside of the game. We could try the databank thing. But consecrated world is not in here, so it's not something we can look up right now. So I'm gonna do something that sometimes I have to do while the music goes hard. I tab out. Consecrated worlds, Stellaris. Sometimes, very rarely, you have to do this. But let's see what the wiki says. If it has any sort of information on us. Consecrate world decision. Does this do anything for us? Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. So okay, so these are basically what we see. The profane world is the lowest rank. Deemed a poor object of worship, and you can have up to a holy world. Can be cancelled anytime. So there is 100% chance of a holy world when you do a Gaia world, and it gives 8% extra monthly unity, 8% extra amenities, and 8% extra spiritualist attraction, which is pretty crazy. All the other planet types only have like a % chance of being venerated. Like the well-habitable can be venerated, the less well-habitable can be respected and profane, and so on and so forth. That's how that works. So you can basically get a total bonus of 15% amenities, 25% unity. Okay, so we know there's one Gaia world here, which we don't own yet. The question is, can I already consecrate this? Can I go like no, I can't do anything with this. So if I don't take this, if I don't settle it, I could go ahead and consecrate this. Alright, I could do, honestly, I could go ahead and probably, can I? No. Can I? No. I was figuring maybe I can do that with these kind of planets. So barren world and all this is pretty bad for it. These are not good for it. A molten world might be a little bit better. Respected world. I mean, it's better than nothing. Let's start with the respected worlds. Let's start there. Respected gives us a little bit of a bonus. A little bit of a bonus. There's a relic world there. A gas giant. Barren world.
We've constructed something game-changing.
I think barren worlds are like the worst. Worst option. Barren. 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 Nah, we live there. Barren. Okay. You are much like us in that we share the details of a relationship with the divine. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, much like us in that respect, the Sronia long to transcend the material world. So what right do I have to deny my people their ascension? As a fellow Seekers, do you suggest we proceed? Absolutely, go ahead. It has only been fun in the Shroud. Nothing bad ever happened to anyone, ever. Just go, just do it. I think I want to upgrade this before we start traveling into any gateways here. And we'll also keep building up this thing. Don't care. I don't care about circuses. I didn't care about the circus in this game. I didn't care about the circus in Baldur's Gate 3.
Was well worth the alloys.
I've never cared about the circus in real life. I will never care about the circus ever. That's just how I go. Got some pelts here. Some other things. Common, we sell this. Got this thing here. Rare, leader experience gain plus 11%. I think we'll take it. 18 upkeep. That's not too shabby. So the Grand Archive, if you raid someone who has a Grand Archive, you can get the Grand Archive. There are relics in there. That's pretty cool. Alright, last thing for us to pick. Last thing for us to pick. Big question. Enmity. Pop growth per neighboring rival. That's not super important for us. Domestication, definitely not. Archivism, maybe. Makes our relics much better. Aptitude, I think that would fit us well. We're trying to improve our leaders all the time. Like maybe. Maybe. Prosperity might also be good because we are definitely trying to grow and be prosperous. Mercantile, not so much. I don't think that. Supremacy would be good. Just for more war stuff. There's nothing really spiritualistic left. Domination, worker pop output is also good. I think domination might work for us. We just wanna be strong. Big and strong. Extra resource output, slave output. Definitely not diplomacy. Politics or subterfuge. Or subterfuge might also be good. I was thinking about this before. It's not one of the best things here. Unlocks agenda, uncover secrets. Subterfuge technologies appear 5 times more. Code breaking +1. Cloaking strength +1 once it's finished. Encryption and evasion chance. Tracking. Like there's actually some pretty powerful stuff in here for combat as well. Tracking means your weapons hit better. Evasion means their weapons hit worse. I think we're gonna go for subterfuge. We're not so for full on conflict and we're already psionic. We are defensive and
agenda available.
We go.
They sure like to keep up appearances.
We go in. Okay, so let's get uncover secrets. Let's look that agenda up. Wait, no, that's agenda, not an edict. Is that something we can do? Veneration of the Saints. This here might pay for itself. Priest output. How much do we get out of pops? 1,500. Let's try this. Let's try this. Plus 20%. It costs us 51. 2,000. I don't think it really went up. Ah well. But we venerate our saints nonetheless. Alright, what do we do? Meet with the Vulpine Acrobats, with the Cyborg Maw or the Contortionist. We talk to the Cyborg Maw. Like, that's if we had read these before, probably we would have an idea now what would be good. But I didn't, so we don't, and we won't. And that's just that. I'll just go with whatever. Okay, our Overlord is crushing these guys here. Not even any question or doubt. Well, well, well. You know what I would like to do? Defense designs. Let's design us a defensive station as well. We should probably build the deep space citadels. Defense platform here. I'll go for custom. And let's see what options do we have. A point defense section and a missile section. I think we're gonna go for missile sections and just get a bunch of proton launchers in there. Then again, things do close in usually, but also things just sometimes stay away. So maybe this is the worst thing to have. It's very little in terms of shields. By the way, the position of these don't matter at all. Like, there's no directional combat in any way, shape, or form as far as I know. Yeah, precognitive, ship fire rate plus 35% and tracking plus 35. Like, there's nothing like it. The precognitive is the best thing now. This is the best thing. This will be here a torpedo platform. Actually, proton. Let's be very descriptive. This is a proton torpedo. Proton torpedo platform. Save this thing. And now we go ahead and here, wait, no, stop, there. I want to build a few proton torpedo platforms. Like, it's way more expensive than the other ones. It does, in terms of damage, 10 per day.
Minted.
This does 28 per day. So this is not really good. These are not really good. But they are specifically for ships that have long range and stay away.
That upgrade was well worth the alloys.
That's what they're specifically for. So we'll build a few of these. Or not. I mean, for what they cost. For what they cost, they're not really good. So we'll keep building the Mandrakes, the auto-generated ones. Okay, you are a commander commanding the first wave, so you get artillerist because we don't have small and medium slot stuff so much. Oh, well, we do. Actually, that's not bad, but just overall ship weapons damage for everything is better and tracking is also better, so we'll just go with that. New member in the galactic community, cute. The debris over there, we're probably not going to be able to research this. Yeah, I wanted to build a quantum catapult as well, so build a mega structure. Can I build a quantum catapult here? No. Can I build one here? No. Can I build one here? What is the problem? Ah, yeah, alloy. Okay, but there isn't. I think we have to build it in a specific place. Sometimes that is the way it is. Where do I build a quantum catapult? In a black hole, maybe? No. Not in a black hole. Wait. Maybe I can find this in a database. Nope. Nothing there. What is this button? The wiki. Alright, so this opens in the Steam overlay, which I think you can even see. That's pretty cool. So I could probably go ahead and say quantum catapult. And let's see. Quantum catapult. Where it is? Where is it? There it is. Okay, cool. I would like to read more about this, please. Constructed around pulsars and neutron stars. Okay, cool. So now we know this. I know it said in the tech, but I forgot. So now I need to find a pulsar and a neutron star, which I don't know what they look like. Probably like this. It says here, yeah, that's a pulsar. It's the orange text in the center there. This is a pulsar. Do we have something a little bit closer? A neutron star, pulsar? Because that is a little bit far away. Like, we have to go all the way around here. That's a pretty crazy. This is a neutron star, so this or this? This is the kinds that we're looking for. Is there anything close by visually? Yeah, there. That's the pulsar. That's fairly close. And we could build the quantum catapult there eventually.
We've constructed something game-changing. Someone's trying to connect.
Nothing closer there. Okay, cool. We got some traders coming in. What do you want to give us? We have blah blah blah. Color indicates a healthy individual. As always, what do you want to give us? 2 merchants of Numa Pops arrive in Rin. You know what? We're gonna go take these because it's a breeding pair. See, their reproductive capacities are outstanding. And then we have extra fresh slaves for 3,500. These guys can reproduce. Let's check them out in our species here. So somewhere... not these guys, not these guys. Where are they? Have they not appeared yet? Oh well, it doesn't matter. If and when they appear, they will just be chattel slaves. Okay, you are doing what? Governing Rin and doing nothing else. You're not on the council, so you shall be an industrialist. Fairly easy choice. Where are we going down so hard? This is not good. We need to buy more of these. Let's buy always a little bit above our
game-changing upgrades incoming.
Our outflow. Always a little bit above our outflow. So we can actually afford. And let's sell a few more minerals here. Just so we balance it all out a little bit more. Might not work too well. Okay. Speaking of might not work too well. Plasma thruster. Improved strike craft. I think we're gonna go with the thruster. Move our ships faster. Analysis of the data crystal revealed the subtly shifting matrix. Ooh. The information within provided deep insight into psionic theories. Perhaps we will meet again. So we get some society research, but not much else. The Farseer thanks us and offers us a small yet oddly heavy data crystal. We're not going to research this. Okay, we could do this, which we probably should. A shattered satellite. Some storm manipulation, wonderful. Let's do an astral splitting. Get another rift somewhere. And let's go ahead and get a flash forge going. And we go in this direction. Forge the hyper relay. Flash forge it. found a new astral rift somewhere in our systems. I don't know what that sound is. I'm not quite sure if I should be worried that I don't know what that sound is. What costs us so much? We could probably stop buying the alloy right now. It's probably the crystal and the alloy. Like the alloy costs 16 per. Let's cancel this.
That upgrade was well worth the alloys.
Yep. And now we can afford all the little extra things here. We'll buy a few of these. And the Drake encounter. Okay, where's this? It's very far away from us. It's not a problem. Buy a few volatile motes. 3 Tianki creatures in the Harburg system have identified as a set of displaced, malnourished calves. Let's boost their signals so they can maybe get back with their families. We're not monsters. We're just not too happy about anything else that isn't us. Divine Conduit, you are on the council, so let's make you an advisor. And we can... Yeah, now we're good. We're good.
Time for some new chrome.
Can we do something with these? Religious, proclaim, let's go. Secure a... Do we offer a snack or do we get a tissue sample of that thing? Saba's anchored solidly in his spot regardless of a monument. Many fans have brought the monolith something to eat, which seems to appreciate. The aliens have volunteered to show also present posturing as part of the act. Let's get a tissue sample of that thing. We want to know what that is. We want to find that out. Thought enforcement. It's an edict, which we... Oh, there we go. We need this. This is raw harvesting. This is for psionic stuff. We need this. Otherwise, we can't even build anything cool. So let's get this raw distillation done. It's psionic research, so we're extra fast on it. With all our focuses and whatnot. I'm looking at our income again here for materials. And we upgrade stuff. All the alloy food just can be upgraded now, and so they should be. Now I think, okay, there's something we can do about these systems here. We can go ahead and upgrade these stations, and then we can give them little hyper relays in the stations so these people migrate quicker. This is something we can do. This is something we can do. What are you? You're a tech world. And you're using up a lot of this. Can I build something that creates that? No, we can't. So we'll just build a few more of these then. Okay, let's keep upgrading stuff. Wait, in this system also I wanted to upgrade this once. And yeah, nothing to upgrade. Yep, let's upgrade. Oh, look at all these wonderful upgrades. Look at them. Look at them go. Wow, why is your amenity count so low? Alright, because everyone is working the forges. I keep forgetting this. I keep forgetting it. Mixed industries, let's build something here. Alloy plants, of course. Alloy foundries. Also, where we can build specializations, we should probably do that. Let's build subterranean urbanization. I think that gives us a little bit more options in terms of what buildings we can build there. So it's possibly preferable. Anything to upgrade? Lots of free jobs sitting around. It's our one agri world. Yeah, this just gives a 20%. Automation building, not really needed. Storm relief center. Yeah, let's build it. Plus 10% everything. It's not bad. Do we have a storm relief center at home? In home base? In home? In our main thing? I don't think so. We might want to look into that. Alright, let's go to our capital. I do not see a storm relief center, so maybe we go ahead and replace like one of these things here with a storm relief center. Or even clone VATS. Yeah, Subterran urbanization gives us so many more options what to build here. Basically gives us all the building options. So let's replace some stuff there. Let's replace some stuff. I wish I could upgrade all these stations. It would be so good. So these here will be transfer stations mainly. They will get some other jobs as well. We'll see in a bit. But for now, as I said, mostly we're upgrading defensive stations. Okay, this is fully built out. How much are we looking at? 37,000. Not bad. Not bad at all. I kind of want to build up our home defenses as well a little bit, but maybe this one, because this is kind of second in line after this. Or this one. We still have to defend all the L gates, which we're also not really doing. So maybe just upgrade at least everything on the L gates and stuff. And we keep building up the available defense platforms, and it keeps happening automatically. So that's pretty amazing. Could build a few here. But yeah, just upgrading these has cost us an arm and a leg already. Our Overlord even lost the whole system here in the battle. That's crazy. But they probably can destroy them now.
Fleet augmented.
I don't think our fleets are powerful enough to take down the Shard. I might be, but I don't think they are. For once, our incomes are all wonderfully positive. Look at all this coming in. Look at all that inflow.
We've got alien roamers on the grid.
Let's sell a bunch of consumer goods as well. And instead buy some alloys. So these are costing, let's say 20. So let's buy 10 alloys. We should be able to afford this for a while. Without breaking the bank. They do become more and more expensive over time. And the stuff you sell
that upgrade was well worth the alloys.
Less and less worth it.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Alright, all these stations are built now, which is very cute because... So what we're gonna go do here is we're gonna go give them this, a transit hub. Automatic resettlement chance plus 200%. I don't think that is... It might be both to and from. It might be both to and from. Either way, this is what we're building these for. Because these two keep being overloaded. And for the modules, we're just going to go ahead and build anchorages, maybe. Could also go with trade hub, which produces just some trade, which isn't bad, as we can see. Or we build shipyards, even more shipyards. I think anchorages are... I mean, we have a pretty high fleet limit already. Naval coverage. Is there anything from POPs? From support vessels, fleet support, some doctrines? The readied shield. Yeah. So anchorages is how you increase how many ships you can have. I think we're gonna go just build shipyards here. I think both of these are just gonna be shipyards, additional ones. Because we haven't built these fully shipyard, So if we have all these slightly shipyard, also maybe, yeah, we have a transit hub here. So people just keep settling around. The end of the Union of Kurek has been destroyed by the enemies. I don't know where they exist. Oh, this is these guys. Okay, our overlord has finally destroyed these guys. And it's growing a little bit stronger. Still don't know what the Grave Guardians are or why. But I think we also need to upgrade both of these stations here to be defensive stations against this. I mean, of course it would make more sense to do this, but both of these are fortress worlds. And they have planets, so I'd rather defend the planets than anything else. That was just the war information that it was won. I don't think I want to defend here much. Because these guys are in no position to do anything anyway. Yeah, okay. I dreaded this. Let's sell some. And actually, let's buy a few more. Alloy. Because we're earning pretty well right now. So consumer goods are not something we can just spend somewhere. Attractive, attractive. Code breaking +1. I think I want this more so than anything. Operation skill, so we can start doing operations. And I think we're gonna go start operations against these guys here. I think we're gonna go build a spy network here. I don't need to improve anything here. So you just go do your thing for now. Xeno scum, yeah. I can't do anything here. This guy just builds up our infiltration level. Our base intel is 30, that's not a lot. We'll just build it up. And I have never really interacted with this functionality much, so maybe next time we can figure out some more about it. Exploring a new astral rift. Wonderful. Right there in Baldurk. We do have to take down Shard and whatever this thing is, a psionic entity at some point. But yeah, we have to update our fleets first. Okay, we were exited from this system and forced to decloak. So we're just gonna go forbid this system. So our ships don't get yeeted out of there. That means we have a silent ship kind of lost. Ah, well. I do sort of want to attack Shard. I do sort of want to do that. I really kind of sort of want to do that. Let's see, that tower. Soon after arrival, we launched a spear. We touched down on a stone pedestal that conforms perfectly to the dimension of the Rift Sphere. In fact, the location is so obviously suited for its needs. Okay. There's a creature there. It wears a tattered dusty robe and is apparently waiting to greet us. We'll just observe and report back. It's Xenos. We don't really care. Ooh, let's reach into the shroud. Last thing we do today. Let's see what's in there today for us. Boon, increased shield strength. Let's go with the basic thing. I think it's just... Okay, cool. Curse. Pop growth speed for 5 years. Minus 30%. Wonderful. Okay. Wonderful. The shroud giveth, the shroud taketh away. That's just how it goes. Astral Siphon. Let's do this. I think it's the last time. Well, we have one more we can activate it to get more Astral Siphon buildings. And I think we'll leave it for that for today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, down in the comments you go. And like and subscribe if you've liked it, of course. And check out our Discord as well. We play Stellaris every Saturday on stream. So if you want to come have a look at us there, please do. And I hope that you're very successful in your own space empire. Good luck. Enjoy. Until next time. Bye-bye.